Good morning, Romona here with Pampered Chef, and I was getting ready to start breakfast here. I've got some sausage going in my 10-inch nonstick frying pan, and I've been chopping it up with my mix and chop, and started getting ready to put an onion in, and I thought, oh, well, I should probably videotape my breakfast. Why not? Right? So I'm peeling this. I'm gonna peel this onion, and my favorite thing. These are our Pampered. This is a Pampered Chef knife, and this one thing nice about the Pampered Chef knives is the blade goes all the way through the whole handle and it's riveted in. So that's a little tip. And my handy dandy chopper, you know, that's my favorite item that I've had in Pampered Chef. Chop up some onion here. And then I'm gonna throw that in. You have my little scooper. Pampered Chef. Handy scraper there. Pick up that onion. All right, and then get the mix and chop going. Get that mixed in there. I'm going to add a little bit of Pampered Chef's seasoning. Some new seasoned salt. And a little bit of pepper with the pepper grinder. Actually, we have a salt. We have grinding mills, which you can use any item in there. You don't have to use just this one you can have anything that you grind. So if you want to grind salt, if you want to do pepper, if you have peppers, like a different kind of pepper that you want to do, anything you want to do, you can put in what you want in there, as long as it's not fine already, as long as it's something you can grind up. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on so that it cooks up a little better. Oops, make a little noise there, sorry. Alright, I like that the 10-inch pan has a lid when you're frying greasy type some meats. Alright, so while that's going, I'm also going to add some zucchini. Call me crazy, but I love a little bit of zucchini in my eggs. So I just do a couple little chops with my chopper. I'm gonna wait until that meat's just a little more done. So tip of the day has nothing to do with eating. So if you like coconut oil and all the functions of coconut oil, I take a little container and put coconut oil in it, and I keep it in the shower. And when I'm completely done with when I've done showered and I've turned off the water, but I haven't grabbed the towel yet, I grab that coconut oil. And I put the coconut oil, I just stick my, just to get a little bit in my hand, and I rub it into my hands, and then I rub it all over while I'm still wet. And then, whatever's left on my hands, like face, hair, everything, gets a little bit of it. And then I tap dry, towel dry, but not to rub it off. And I'm telling you, I've been doing this now for a couple weeks. And my skin was getting really dry. My hair was getting really dry. And this is helping. I mean, I was getting to the point where I didn't even want to wash my hair in the shower because my hair was getting so dry. And now I can just whip through my hair, throw that in, and it really has helped my hair and my skin over the last few weeks. So, little tip of something that has nothing to do with cooking or Pampered Chef, but something I could tell you about while we're waiting to cook. Waiting for this meat to cook up. Now this meat is cooked up here. And I'm gonna leave this open and crank it up a little. I want some of that water and stuff to burn off. All right, so I'm gonna add in this barely chopped, because I like nice chunks. I like it to kind of like blend in and have some nice chunks. And oops, where's my little scraper? What am I doing? I got a little scraper here. Forget about it. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna cook this up for a few minutes. And let's see if I can see if I put that. Look at that. I wanted it a little smaller. This thing here chopped right up too. Isn't that nice? All right, so I'm gonna get cook up a little bit there. Put that lid back on. Put that lid back on for a couple minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer part of it, because I'm only cooking for me, and I don't like to add egg in to the whole batch. So this batch of meat right here will last me a couple days. And in fact, it'll last a few days. But I like to separate it out and add an egg to it. So, got my little spatula back. So what I'm going to do now, because this is cooked up enough for what I want to do, is I'm going to transfer these two pans around. I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to take some of this meat that just cooked up. Now tomorrow, of course, I don't have to sit and cook the meat up because it's already cooked. I just got to throw it in, warm it up a little bit, and throw an egg in. So I'm going to put that in. And then I like the flavor of a little bit of butter in there. So I just throw in a little bit of butter. Now let's let this pan heat up. And I'll drain some of that juice off. I don't always drain the juice off right away because it dries out throughout when it's cold, when it gets cold. So I usually save that with the juice in it until the end, and then I toss out the juice when it's done. So anyways, now I've got this meat done. I got some onions in here, put some seasonings in here, and I've done can't think of the name of this thing I just put in here, and I just told you what it was. So anyhow, so now I'm going to throw in an egg. You know, I think chemo brain is a real thing. There's times when I can think of everything right off the top of my head, and I just can't spit the words out. So it drives me crazy sometimes, but if you all bear with me, I'm still having fun doing some cooking here. So I'm going to try to get this done quick. I don't want to have a super long video for you to watch. I just want to show you how I like to mix up my breakfast. I just did some Italian sausage, some squash, and onions. Threw in an egg now. And now that egg is pretty cooked up there. And then what I like to do at this point is I like to sprinkle in a little bit of cheese. So I can shut it off because it's hot enough that the cheese is going to melt right away. So this is our 8-inch pan, and I love these little handles. Like, you can just take this little handle on and off. I think that's the coolest thing ever. That you can do that for cleaning or for storing or for if I wanted to put this in the oven and bake it, put something in the oven and bake it in there, I can do that. So that's pretty cool. So I just put a little bit of cheese in. And then, we all know this is more than 4 ounces, don't we? Dog freaking gone it. So, with the gastric bypass surgery I had, overeating gives me lots of issues. So, I am so happy that Pampered Chef came out with this scale. So, we're gonna turn it on and let it zero. Put the plate on. Let it measure the plate. You hit tar. Now we're at 0. Now I'm allowed 4 ounces. And this will do ounces, grams, or pounds. And I keep it in ounces because I know I'm allowed 4 ounces. So now I just put on my plate until it tells me I have 4 ounces, and that's how much food I'm allowed to eat. There's 399. I think that's close enough. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to move this here over here so you can see. And so that is our new Pampered Chef scale. I love it, and plan on using it daily. Well, thanks for watching.